my flight, not because I was late, but because the flight got cancelled. So it's a very unusual situation. Normally, you think I go late to the flight, but this time I was in the plane for 3-4 hours and the plane was cancelled. But hopefully, we'll be taking the flight back today. And being an open Sunday, open Ask AiR, let us get into an interesting discussion. सिप अहम सिप अलग सिप आनंद की खोज साहब नमस्कार आज आप सवाल कीजिए एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर वी हैव टू अनम्यूट आनंद की खोज एज द फर्स्ट स्पीकर अशोक छोटवानी सिप अश्विन आत्मन रेवती एंड ब्लिको सिप ब्लिस चिदानंद जीजी एंड गिरीश आनंद सिप हर्षल आईफोन मीनाक्षी एंड पार्वती अम्मा होप यू आर गुड पार्वती अम्मा सिप रूथ तनु सगाई समात्मा सिबा एंड सिजी Sip Jyoti, Siraj, Siri, and Sita, Sip Siva, Soham, Sukhi, and the rest of you, welcome to this call. So there you are. Yes, we are on another interesting call. And Anand Ki Khoj says that he wanted to ask a question, so maybe we should unmute. आप सवाल कीजिए आनंद की खोज.
Yes. Sir, how can I be free from cosmic illusion?
How can you
How
be free
can
from
I become free from cosmic illusion?
तो cosmic illusion is मतलब क्या है cosmic illusion? Cosmic illusion का मतलब है ये जो दुनिया है, हाँ?
Materialistic world.
Materialistic world. हाँ, तो माया, आप माया बोल रहे हैं ना?
हाँ, माया. That is Maya also.
तो the material world में you can only be free from the material world when you are free from the BEM, the body, ego, mind. When you are free, जब तक आप बॉडी के सेंसेस में आप अटके हैं, जब तक आप माइंड में अटके हैं, जब तक आप ईगो में अटके हैं, you cannot be free.
Yeah, you are saying correctly.
So you have to practice. साधना चाहिए, साधना. जैसे आप डॉक्टर हैं, as a doctor, you say you're a plastic surgeon, you're a doctor. So आपको डॉक्टर बनने के लिए प्रैक्टिस चाहिए था, नहीं चाहिए था प्रैक्टिस?
Definitely, I have to do lot of practice.
So without practice, you could not become doctor.
Yes.
So also liberation, to be liberated from this cosmic illusion, this maya, this samsar, you need sadhana. You need to be daily practice. Not only the Zoom call. ये Zoom call के बाद आप क्या साधना करते हैं आपको सोचना है. फिर आप मुझसे भी बात कीजिए. Make a schedule के आप हर दिन क्या करेंगे, कितने बजे क्या करेंगे. आप डेली पेशेंट से मिलते हैं?
हाँ, मिलते हैं, डेफिनेटली.
कितने पेशेंट से मिलते हैं?
At least 15% per day.
Okay, 15 पेशेंट्स को आप कितने पेशेंट्स को सिप के बारे में बताते हैं?
अभी तो किसी को नहीं बताया.
सिप नहीं बताया ना?
अभी तो नहीं बताया.
आज से शुरू. आज से आपको मैं साधना दे रहा हूं. आपकी साधना क्या है? हर पेशेंट को सिप के बारे में बताओ. हर पेशेंट को समझाओ आपके अंदर प्रभु है और उसको नमस्कार करो. हर पेशेंट को ऐसा आप अपना काम फिनिश कीजिए. आप एक काम फिनिश करने के बाद आपको पेशेंट जाने से पहले बोलो बैठो 2 मिनट. फिर आप उनको क्या कहना? यू डू नमस्कार टू देम एंड से आई एम बाउइंग डाउन टू द सिप इनसाइड यू. वो बोलेगा सिप क्या है, तो सिप का मतलब समझाइए आप उनको.
I will do it.
अगर आप ये एक चीज करेंगे, हर पेशेंट को करेंगे, मैं आपको गारंटी देता हूं आपको मोक्ष मिलेगा.
I will try myself.
हर पेशेंट without fill. Okay.
Yeah, I will do it from tomorrow onward.
Okay, thank you and keep. जब भी आपको आपको ये क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए एक बटन दबाना है. प्लीज देखिए कहाँ पे जूम में एक बटन है, वो बात. what do you call this button, Sachiv, what do you call the button that you have to press?
Take the hand down. Take the hand.
Unmute, huh?
Unmute.
No, not unmute, man. To put your hand up, what button you are pressing?
Raise your hand.
हाँ, raise hand. आनंद की खोज, वहां पे लिखा है raise your hand. अलग, राइट, अलग raise your hand ही लिखा है ना, अलग. हाँ, raise your hand. ऐसे हाथ दिखाते हैं, वो बटन दबाना है तभी आप हाथ ऊपर कर सकते हैं.
Yes.
Thank you, Sachiv. Thank you, Anand ki coach.
Shalom, Guruji.
Shivam.
My question is related to day for yesterday call only regarding sadhana.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Wait, wait, wait,
I'm
wait,
stuck.
wait, wait. Did you hear what sadhana I gave Dr. Anand? Anand ki coach, this Dr. Ajay. Did you hear what sadhana I gave him?
I missed it actually.
Ah,
I
see how
missed
you
it.
missed it.
I missed
How
it.
you
I
missed
missed
it.
it.
What
Because
is about Siri?
I was typing my
Siri,
question,
Siri,
actually I missed it.
Siri, Siri, tell what about Siri, please tell what I told Dr. Anand ki coach. Siri, please explain.
You refer all your patients as SIP and tell them about SIP to all the patients.
Ah. See, Sachiv, if you miss it like that, then how it will happen? So you must sadhana is very important, but ask your question. Siri, you can go next. You can remain
Yes.
unmuted, you go next.
Actually,
Sachit,
I was writing my question, so it's my mistake for sure.
no,
So what I
no,
was trying to ask you was that you mentioned that the 24 hours is divided into eight, three parts, three quarters, like 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. Out of which one 8 hours one has to spend on sadhana, 1 8 hours on the work, and 1 8 hours on the sleep and the other rituals.
correct,
But my
correct.
question is that when we know this, when we are in an illusion, and the real truth is, ultimate truth is that we need enlightenment and we need moksha. We need to get merged into, unified into sit. So then, why we should spend that 8 hours also on a work? My question is that.
On work, because you have to feed your stomach, no?
Will if the surrender form is there, not the SIP will take care of that part.
No, no. SIP will not come and do job for you.
No, he will not do my job, of course, but he will not take care of the basic needs.
No. It is just like somebody came and I don't know if you know this story. One man was sitting in front of a river and he was praying. Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. One guru came and asked him, "Tum kya pray kar rahe ho?" He said, "I'm praying Prabhu to help me to cross the river." So that guru told him, "Tum pagal ho, mad hai? If you want to cross the river," he asked him, "Is the river shallow? Can you walk?" He said, "No." Then he said, "Can you swim?" He said, "I don't know swimming." He said, "Then where is the boat? Take a boat." You cannot expect Prabhu to do your job. That's why I said, suppose, okay, take my condition. I work for 25 years, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now I don't have to work anymore. So I don't need to work. That 8 hours I've given to Prabhu. Have you reached that state that without working you can eat
Hmm.
you can feed
Not
yourself?
yet. Not
No,
yet.
then you if you
Got
work with
that.
if you work with dedication and devotion, then you will become like me.
Hmm. Another question which I wanted to ask you is that regarding this Mohanji, podcast which you had, he mentioned there in that, podcast that he used to, because he worked in corporate segment, and he used to spend his time after at 2:30 in the morning. He used to get up and 3 o'clock he used to get ready in the morning, and he used to concentrate on his spine, base spine. He mentioned that he used to concentrate on his spine, you know, and then he started to visualize, see outside what is happening outside. He used to see the numbers, and he was mentioning about that during the podcast.
So
No, I want to understand what is this basically
no,
connecting to spine.
why no, nothing. See, everybody will. Nothing. Spine is just a physics. I don't talk about Kundalini. I don't talk about spine. If ever I get some flash, like a three gunas, if I have something important, I'll come and tell you. Right now, I'm not talking of Kundalini and spine, all those things, because it's not relevant to me.
Hmm. And third question is, Guruji, that we all are a manifestation of SIP, we are all divine soul. Then
Yes.
why one has to go through this, dhyana for those many number of hours? Because we are already a soul. We are
Who
soul and
told
SIP.
you?
We are
Who told
SIP
you you must do
already.
dhyana? Who told you you must do dhyana? Who
Sadhana
told you?
and dhyana.
Sadhana is different. Dhyana is different.
Hmm.
Sadhana means you should be. What is the meaning of sadhana? Have you understood?
Spend 8 hours on God's, SIP work.
Sadhana means, in one word, being a divine instrument.
Hmm. Yeah, SIP work. That's what I said. Divine work.
That's all. Whether you do bhakti, karma, jnana, happiness, prema yoga, anything you do,
If we do seva for those many hours, wherever we find time, that is also
has it
SIP work, right?
without ego. Without ego.
Hmm. Not I am doing. I am just an
Yeah,
instrument doing for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So that is also considered as sadhana then.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Good. So we are now going to Siri.
गुरुजी I'm
Siri.
गुरुजी मेरा अनम्यूट मैंने अनम्यूट किया
हाँ
गुरुजी।
ठीक है, हो गया, आप शुरू हो जाओ। सिरी में वो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर कुछ आउट ऑफ साइट थी, आप शुरू कीजिए। सिरी, यू कम
Okay.
नेक्स्ट सिरी आफ्टरवर्ड्स। या
गुरुजी प्रणाम गुरुजी and
प्रणाम।
immense gratitude गुरुजी according to us we can overcome karma by using our आगामी कर्मा, है ना? जो कर्मा है हमारा, तो हमारा हम पुरुषार्थ करके आगामी कर्मा by using
we cannot overcome karma, we can settle past karma by agami karma.
we can settle। गुरुजी इसका एक एग्जांपल दो ना गुरुजी मुझे।
अगर मैंने किसी को थप्पड़ मारा,
या
वो बैड कर्मा हुआ।
हाँ,
अभी मैं जाके 100 कुत्तों को मैं खाना खिलाता हूँ, वो गुड कर्मा हो गया। ये थप्पड़ मारा, ये गुड कर्मा किया, सेटल हो गया।
पर गुरुजी सेटल कैसे होगा? उसका उसको भी तो तकलीफ हुई ना गुरुजी।
उसको तकलीफ हो, उसका कर्मा है, तुम्हारे
गुरुजी
को वो
पर
चिंता नहीं है।
मैंने थप्पड़ मारा ना गुरुजी, आई एम नॉट गेटिंग दिस बिकॉज ना गुरुजी आई एम फेसिंग द प्रॉब्लम गुरुजी।
Stop. Be in consciousness.
Yeah.
Don't be in mind state. Listen in consciousness. When we are doing something wrong to somebody, I am hitting, I am kicking, I am slapping, I am cheating. That act is not possible without it being karma due to that person.
Acha, because of his karma, our action is that of that type.
Correct.
गुरुजी पर जब हम एक्शन करते तब हम माइंड स्टेट में होते ना गुरुजी।
हाँ, वो तुम्हारा कर्म बन गया, तो अभी तुम्हें सेटल करना है वो कर्म जो तुमने किया। नहीं,
it was his karma, that's why I slapped him, है ना?
उसको गोली मार। हाँ, वो समझ गए ना, उसका
नहीं, वो समझ
गई। लेकिन तुम्हारा कोई हक नहीं होता उसका स्लैप करने का। तुमने स्लैप किया तो तुम्हारा नया कर्म हो गया।
हाँ, वही तो मैं बोलती हूँ ना। आप बोले कुछ भी करो, ऐसा कैसे? मतलब वही मैं बोलती हूँ ना गुरुजी।
आप माइंड स्टेट, you're not listening.
No,
you're not
I'm
listening.
not. Guruji, once again explain me. Once again, please. Sorry, Guruji, I'm not there.
If you do anything bad, it is a bad karma for you. You have to settle it. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Abhi, the last new point I explained to you, when you're doing bad to somebody, it is also their karma to receive that bad.
Okay.
But that's not your problem. But that's not your problem. I'm only explaining to you.
Okay.
अगर उसका बैड कर्मा नहीं होता तो आप कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते, उसको थप्पड़ मार ही नहीं सकते आप उसको।
अच्छा, I got it. मतलब और फिर अभी ये सेटल कैसे होगा गुरुजी?
आपको कोई 10 थप्पड़ मारेगा तुम्हारे को, तुम एक थप्पड़ मारो तुम्हें 10 थप्पड़ कोई मारेगा?
नहीं, वो सेटल कैसे होगा? मतलब बाहर जाके फिर सेवा दूसरी करो इससे।
You can do, that is your up to you. You have to keep on doing good karma to settle the karma.
Okay, got it.
Next administrator we have got Bliss. We have got Bliss, Meenakshi, Siri, Krishna. Bliss, Meenakshi, Siri, and Krishna. Yes, tell me.
Love you all. I would like to know something. Yesterday, I was in a conversation with my friend, and I was talking about the change of the behavior after an illness, coma, or something like an accident and something like that. And the people get a big change of their behavior, and it changed completely of the personality. Do you think karma, mind and ego changed because it was not in consciousness at this time?
I am not able to understand your question.
Sometimes people get sick. And
people get sick. They get sick.
Yeah. Yes, illness, coma,
and yeah.
everything. And when they come back from their illness,
Yeah.
the behavior and the personality have changed. So do you think the mind, the ego, and the karma change with this change?
We cannot say for sure. Everybody will not change. The change happens because of our experiences, not because of karma. It is because of our, suppose you are in a hospital and you see people suffering, or you talk to some doctor, you talk to some nurse. The change is because of your experience, not because of karma.
Or something is changed maybe because the chemical of the mind and everything,
Can be.
something
All, let me tell
exchange.
you,
Yeah.
all change in life is an experiential result. Every time we change, it's because of something happened, then we change. Anything in life. You eat something, it's not okay, you change. You meet somebody, not okay, you change. So it's all experience that make us change.
Okay. Thank you so
Right.
much.
Thank you, Meenakshi Sri Krishna.
Shivoham, sir. Good
Shivoham.
evening. Sir, today my question is on sadhana. I am very bad at following some routine. Like, I'm very bad at following some discipline kind of thing. I have my different timings of waking up, different timings of sleeping. I don't know how to convert this into sadhana. So I'm stuck. Like,
But I am
I
very clear
always,
in I am very clear in what I have taught you. It doesn't matter whether you are bad in sleeping, bad in waking up, all those things, I don't care. What I care is how much time are you giving to Prabhu? You may sleep the whole day, I don't care. I want to know how much time you are spending in sadhana. You have to, like, no, I gave example Dr. Anand Ki Khoj. You heard the example in the beginning of the call or you missed it?
yeah, I heard.
Very profound. I
The
told him
doctor.
every patient you must tell he's a plastic surgeon. He meets 15 patients a day. Every patient tell them, sip inside you. That becomes a sadhana. So you, whatever is your routine, bring sadhana into your routine. It doesn't matter what, you don't waste more than 8 hours sleeping. If you're sleeping 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, you're losing the opportunity. I don't encourage you to do that.
So the other day you told me ki, call your baby as a sip. Like I'm trying that.
Yes,
I call him and sip. Oh my baby sip. Oh sip. I do all this. So that is sadhana. That is part of sadhana. Like
yes,
I'm in that
100,
consciousness.
100%.
Okay.
100% is a sadhana.
So whatever we do, if we are in sip consciousness, that
If
is
you're singing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, do 24 hours. Come on, do 24 hours sadhana. Show me.
but mind comes in between. Na.
No. So I'm just saying the people who are doing this jap also, if they are doing it all the time, their life will change. The bhakti will have shakti, which will create mukti, anubhuti. What we see is what they're doing drama for 2 hours. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Then after 2 hours, they are in disco or pub. I don't know where they are.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Okay.
this
So
is, you
one more
must,
question.
yes.
Yeah. So, sir, we always say to be in consciousness, okay? The consciousness, and why don't we use the subconsciousness word? Because suppose I'm feeding my baby, okay? I'm in consciousness, कि I'm feeding the baby, and the mind is not taken over. But when the subconsciousness is there, then I will be feeding as a sip. Like, oh, I'm serving the sip. So why don't we use subconsciousness word all the time?
You
Like
can
we use
you
only.
can use you can use subconsciousness.
So,
Subconsciousness.
so
What is I'm so we say Satchitanand. What is Satchitanand? Satchitanand is
Satchitanand is
truth consciousness.
subconscious.
Truth consciousness is subconsciousness.
But we always use the word consciousness. Consciousness is different. Subconsciousness is different, I guess.
Because can you be in subconsciousness without consciousness?
No.
So first step is consciousness.
Okay.
Second step is subconsciousness.
Okay.
If you
First
don't have,
being on.
yeah, first you must be in consciousness, then in subconsciousness. So we are talking of the first step. Still the mind, kill the
Okay.
mind, lock the mind, block the mind. Come into consciousness. After you come into consciousness, then subconsciousness. So, my dear friends, for those of you who don't know, I was forced to cancel my flight, not because I was late, the flight got cancelled. So we will have the 7:30 to 8:30. So I will appreciate you understanding that. I don't like to change this timing, but I said I cannot do half an hour, so we do 1 hour. For those who are interested, we do 1 hour. Sri and Krishna. Sri Krishna Rutanu Mohan Puja.
Shivoham, Guruji. Actually,
Shivoham.
because 2 days there was heavy rain, so I couldn't speak. The sadhana was very, very profound session for me, because in that, though I do sadhana, even I was thinking that I am doing. This is a roadblock which we don't know how much time we are doing, and wasting time we have not calculated. Now we have to calculate that wasting time, and without knowing, even I am wasting some time which can be utilized. So that was very profound, which I can note it down.
No,
Then
it's very, very important. Yes.
yes, it was very nice. And second thing is, I had made some 9 points of the definition of God. So yesterday I could not. So God is
Please
safe.
send it, no? Tell it, no, but send it by WhatsApp. Tell God is safe.
Okay, God is supreme power. Then God is supreme intelligent power. God is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. God is formless, birthless, deathless. God is the creator. Then God is everywhere and in everything. God is beyond religion. God is divine and the ultimate truth. God is beyond definition and comprehension.
Very good. Actually, you are saying it now. Krishna sent a very profound list of golf. We are calling this golf. Chidanand sent golf. Samatma, just now I saw her sending golf. But I think I'm not who else has sent. But the surprise sending is one of our oldest attendees, Dr. Surinder Goyal. Dr. Surinder Goyal is an anesthetist doctor in Delhi, and Dr. Surinder Goyal has sent this. I think it is Goyal. I hope it is not Surinder Kumar. Okay, so if anybody else has sent, thank you. We are going to put it together, and we will have a Friday session. It's a very profound thing, and I hope also, Siri, you paid attention to the 3 gunas. Have you paid attention to that?
Gunas.
You
Yes,
paid
yes, 3
attention.
gunas. Yes, yes, yes.
Very important to pay attention to the 3 gunas.
Spoke. Actually, I attended the course, but it was heavily raining, so I couldn't speak.
No problem. But listen,
Heavy
if you missed
rain,
it, listen again in YouTube. If you missed
I
it.
have not missed. I have not missed. I have listened.
Okay. Okay. I saw some darkness. I saw darkness
Yes,
behind you for
because
1 or
no
2
current
days.
for 3 days. 3 days no current. Even inverter is not working here. Now it's come.
As long as current is there inside, no problem. We are okay. Current is not there outside is okay. Current should be there inside. Krishna Rutanu Mohan Pujar Sachiv. Okay, Siraj.
It's a Krishnoham. मुझे भी
Krishnoham.
I want to talk about the sadhana session we had because
Yeah.
वैसे since we are retired and not much of other work, so sadhana तो करते थे, but as Siri said, I also had never counted how many hours I'm in sadhana. So it's very easily 8 to 9 hours. कुछ ना कुछ यही work आ जाता है. But मुझे आपसे एक question, and of course now I realize why you did the 3 gunas also, which was a prerequisite to sadhana. And I know when the guru wants to give, the right time happens. I realize that also. But what I want to ask you is, so sadhana should be a disciplined process, right? For example, the 8 to 9 Zoom. 8 automatically our body, mind, everything, intellect is in the Zoom call, even in case we miss also. But mera sadhana, of course, I spend. It is my passion. It is out of passion I am in sadhana, but it is not a same thing, or it is only related to, I can say, something connected to spirituality, but it is not a practice. I cannot say it is a practice. It may be one on one day and something else on the other day. And so it is not a focused practice. मुझे कभी कभी ऐसा आ जाता है. Or is it only the time which is important?
So you've asked many questions. I'm going to cover all your points which come to my consciousness one by one. Point number 1, first of all, You said retired people, which is when you're talking about retired people, it means anybody who's not actively working. That is, retired does not mean 80-year-old person sitting in the house.
Yeah,
Anybody who is not actively doing a job should not waste more than 4 hours in bakwas. Did you get that point clearly?
very clear, very clear.
Which means I'm going for party. I'm going to have some neighbors
Yeah.
invited me for some Rakhi, Raksha Bandhan, Holi.
Mm.
That should not take more than 4 hours a day. Now, my next point to y'all, try to monitor that your wellness hours are not more than 8 hours. Try to monitor primarily sleep. Primary sleep, and suppose you are taking in, some people take shower for 1 hour. Why you want shower for 1 hour? Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You don't need to be in shower for 1 hour. So I'm saying we must become conscious of our time. I'm just giving you the initial steps what you must do. Now, if we become conscious of the time we are wasting or working, there are two W's. There are two W's. Somebody is working, somebody is wasting. Both are W. Both are W. W means no.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're working only 8 hours, if you're wasting only 4 hours. Now, how this Zoom call is a proper sadhana? Is this Zoom call proper sadhana or not?
Yes, it is a proper sadhana.
So if you can create, if you can, I'm not insisting, if you can create proper sadhana, for example, Chelaram. Chelaram would go every day for 4 hours to an ashram to serve the poor. I'm just giving an example how he was blessed to do it. Every day, 4 5 hours, he would go 1 hour cooking, 1 hour going, 2 hours there, 1 hour coming, 1 hour accounting, 1 hour connecting, collecting donations. Uska to 8 ghanta went away every day in sadhana. His sadhana was every day. Some people may do go to, suppose I go to do Aarti Bhajan. No, Monday night. Monday night I sing Bhajan for 1 hour. What is that 1 hour for me? Sadhana. If I answer questions on Quora, what is the answering questions? Every day half an hour minimum I spend that. If I write a book, every day I write book means my 1 hour minimum per book is my sadhana. You have to find
Yeah.
out what is your sadhana from your lifestyle, from your way of living, from what you are doing, Krishna. You have to identify.
Yeah.
Suppose you say, I'm going to the palliative care, I'm going to see that. Suppose you make it a daily schedule of 2 hours. It becomes your sadhana. I'm going to see SIP every day there in the palliative care. And Krishna, the point is when it is something casual, it may not be a disciplined fixed routine. If it is a disciplined fixed routine, your sadhana is much more successful. I don't know if we have lost you, Krishna. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you, sir.
So I was
Now.
saying, you were going to the palliative care if you go every day for 2 hours. For example, I'm just giving some idea to you. What can you do on a day-to-day basis, which will be a disciplined sadhana, will help you in doing more. For example, I gave doctors. You were there with Dr. Anand ki Khoj. I gave
No,
him an
I
example.
didn't know about. I joined a bit late because I was in a program only, a spiritual program only.
So you hear the YouTube. Sadhana means that we should try to have fixed schedules which will ensure our sadhana.
Exactly, that is my question to you because because of my passion, I'm telling you 9, I told you, but 9 to 10 hours are only spiritual work, but it is not same work. It is
No
not
problem.
same.
Then you have to do one thing. If you want like that, then I'll tell you what you must do. You must
The minimum
no
I
no
can
wait.
do, I do is
9 to 10 hours. You are saying every day you're doing spiritual work. You
yeah,
must have
yes.
you must have a SSD. You have SSD?
I didn't understand.
Spiritual sadhana diary.
I do journaling myself, but that is
Ah,
again
no. Every
learning.
day add one point in your journal. End of the day, how many hours you did?
First time I counted the hours after your call. I never thought I should cover the hours
Please,
I do.
please count. Please count. Till
I,
okay.
I,
I have stopped counting. Why? I have stopped counting.
because you do only sip work.
So one man took the money. One man took a money and he threw it up. He told Prabhu, whatever falls inside the circle is yours. Balance you don't want. One man drew a line. He said, Prabhu, whatever falls that side you take, this side I will take. Another man, what he said, Prabhu, all the money I'm throwing up.
Whatever comes down.
So we should not do like we should not do like that. What I'm saying, we should be sincere. You are sincere, I'm telling you. Just watch your sadhana timings and try to create some routines. For example, every Monday this, every Tuesday this, every Wednesday this, every Thursday this. It will help you. It will only help you in your sadhana. I'm only guiding you.
Yes, thank you.
Rutanu Mohan Puja.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, in SIP is in karma. So if we murder somebody, then still it will be SIP.
I didn't understand. What do you mean SIP is in karma? What do you mean?
In whatever we do, like in karma, SIP is there, right? God is there. So if we do something wrong or if we murder somebody, then also SIP is there
Where?
in the karma,
Which karma?
murdering karma.
SIP is not involved in your karma. Who told you SIP is involved in your karma? Who told you that?
Not there.
SIP is not concerned in your karma.
Okay.
The moment you are doing karma, there is no SIP. The moment you are free from karma, SIP comes. The moment you are a karma yogi, there is SIP comes. The moment you are not a karma yogi, then SIP is not there. Then BME is there. Body, mind, ego is there. So you have to be very clear about it. Okay. Next, please. Mohan Pujar.
Yeah, good evening, Guruji.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. Yeah. Yeah, 2 days back, you spoke to us, about three gunas, tamasic, rasic, and sattvic. What I feel is that, Guruji, if you follow, 10 points shared by you with us, I think automatically, by default, you get into sattvic mode, isn't it?
What do you mean? Explain. Explain, please.
No. It's a 10 points, which you gave to us, no. I am not the body, I am not the mind.
Yes.
Still the
10
mind.
points. 10 points of awakening.
Yeah, awakening. I think, by default, we get into sattvic mode, no, isn't it?
If
Or
you are
do we
doing
have to
all this, if you are doing all this, definitely you are sattvic, no?
Yeah. That's what I wanted to know, Prabhu.
And if you are sattvic, then you will come to these points.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Sachiv
Thank
Siraj.
you.
Sachiv Siraj, Shiva and Shiva.
Hello.
Yes, Sachiv.
Shivam Guruji. I just want to still again clarify during sadhana, I as I was mentioning yesterday also that I've stopped going to temple now because I believe that temple is in my heart. So because you mentioned in sadhana also going to temple and doing arti, or if you want to do abhishek, is also part of it. So should we consider that or should we not consider, because I've stopped completely that?
A person who's on the Zoom call going to a temple should go with bhakti yoga. Otherwise, it will be sadhana, but it will not be enlightenment sadhana. It will be a bhakti sadhana.
Okay.
See, people who are not on the Zoom call, they do seva, they go to arti, abhishek. Is it a good sadhana or not a good sadhana?
It is religious thing. It is not nothing to do with.
So it's good or bad?
It's good.
But it will not give them enlightenment.
Yes, it will not give them moksha or enlightenment. Right.
Please understand that. So when we are talking of sadhana on this call, we are talking about enlightenment sadhana. We are talking of mukti sadhana, moksha sadhana. Our sadhana has got a deeper meaning.
Got it. Clear.
Good, Siraj. Yes, sir.
Shivam, sir.
Sir, boliye, sir.
There are two questions. This may be irrelevant if once we are enlightened. So till we get enlightened. So these two questions come in my mind. One is maybe gratitude. How to maybe pray, thanking prayer to sip. That is one. Second thing is maybe since you are in the material world, till you become awakened, till you become enlightened. So you may be going through pains, sufferings, or some difficult situation. In those conditions, maybe what kind of prayer we should do? Two prayers. Some examples.
Both the prayers are of person who is not enlightened, correct? Both who
Yes,
are
yes,
not
yes,
awakened.
yes. Not enlightened. Yes,
But
awakening is there.
okay,
Awakening is there.
awakened but not enlightened prayer you're
Not,
asking for.
yes, yes,
One is a gratitude prayer, and one
yes.
is a prayer where you have a lot of pain.
Maybe also going through maybe some situation where you maybe seek support, like son takes the help of father, something like this. Such kind of maybe prayer.
Let me explain to you.
Hmm.
So here's the prayer for suffering, pain. Suppose that the body is having a lot of pain or there's a suffering. So here's the prayer. Oh Lord, oh Sip, this body is experiencing so much pain. And because of this pain, I am not able to be in consciousness. Bless me to find the right remedy so that this pain I can transcend and I can be established in SIP consciousness. I am not suffering this pain, but I feel the pain. And the pain is taking away my attention. I know you are within me. You are within me, SIP, and you are capable of any miracle, even miracle of taking this pain away. I want you and seek you alone. Help me to face this pain.
Okay.
So this is the kind of talking. People don't understand the meaning of prayer. The meaning of prayer is the ability to talk, is the ability to communicate with SIP. If we don't know to talk or we don't know to communicate with SIP, that's the problem. Second, gratitude, you said. How do you show gratitude? Because immediately people think it's duality. मैं और SIP अलग हो गया ना, अलग नहीं हुए. Oh Lord, I understand that you are within me. But I'm so grateful to you for giving me an opportunity to be a divine instrument. I'm so grateful that you have helped me to be awakened. I am so grateful that you have given me this Zoom call. Every day I'm learning, every day I'm growing, every day I'm evolving. I seek nothing. I seek you and you alone. Bless me so that I can dissolve into you. I can become nothing so I can become everything. I know I do nothing. You do everything. I am not capable of anything. Everything I do, you are doing. I have surrendered myself completely. I am grateful to you for giving me the opportunity of doing what I'm doing and being what I'm being. Understood?
Thank you. Yes. So
So this is the way we.
once you are enlightened, maybe this will change.
No, once you're enlightened, it will grow. Then you don't. When you are not enlightened, these prayers are more frequent. When you are enlightened, then you are in Satchidanand. You are in that. You are already. You have crossed this level of. You don't need to constantly pray.
Your acceptance mode, maybe 100% surrender acceptance mode.
Actually, you have become established in SIP consciousness. And when you're established in SIP consciousness, then these prayers actually will reduce.
Okay, thank you.
In the awakening mode, the prayer should be highest.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Constantly talking to SIP, constantly talking to SIP.
So this
Okay.
should be done. This should be done after meditation. Maybe since we are doing meditation.
Anytime. Whenever you are free, it's a sadhana. Before food, after food, before sleeping, when waking up, when driving the car. See, you have two options: to watch some bakwas reel or to say a prayer. What is better?
Prayer is better.
कोई बकवास
Prayer is
reel
better.
आज के today you get reel all बकवास, so many reels, so many you will keep on reeling. क्या क्या अब लोग बात करते हैं, तो मतलब क्या उसमें? Some people will tell you कि ये आज इतना दिन हो गया, ये मून का पोजीशन ऐसा है, तुम्हारा स्टार का पोजीशन ऐसा है. What will you get by listening to all these things?
I agree
So
with you.
concentrate on SIP communication with SIP. Oh, thank you. SIP came and gave me something to eat. I was in the lounge, and so SIP came and gave me and said you're sitting and doing. So they came and gave me some fruits to eat. Just
So you're coming with Air France?
no Finnair. I use only Finnair.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
With your permission, I'm going to nibble because I got prasad. See, I got prasad from Sip. Sip came and gave me prasadam. Nothing. Umang. Nothing. Umang.
Yes, Shivoham here. Yeah.
Sure.
On Friday, there was a sadhana topic. I asked my question. You gave me partial answer, but it was not covered completely. So I think
Please
it
ask.
is a good time to cover.
Yes.
At that time also, I told you I have a disease of not saying no, and I am keep I am keep like I am regularly उलझता जा रहा हूँ उसी चीज में. Like मैं लोगों को ना नहीं कहता, लोग अनड्यू एडवांटेज देते हैं, कभी कभी कुछ ऐसा होता है कि उससे फैमिली क्रैश भी आ जाते हैं. समटाइम्स फॉर एन एग्जांपल मेरी इच्छा होती है बट वाइफ को पसंद नहीं होता, कुछ कुछ काम में मेरी इच्छा नहीं होती लेकिन मुझे लोगों के चक्कर में करना पड़ता है. सम लाइक दीज थिंग्स आर गोइंग ऑन एंड आई एम नॉट एबल टू
Do you know?
concentrate on things.
Do you know what is the cause of this?
Unconsciousness.
Mind.
Mind, yeah.
You're right. Lack of conscious. Agar aap, if you are in consciousness, what will happen?
I will say no because my God's time are going to somewhere else.
If you're in consciousness, you will still the mind, you will activate the intellect. Your intellect will give you a right decision. You will not have any confusion or regret. You will have no complete clarity. You are not having clarity because you are moving from consciousness to mind. You understood?
Okay, but sometimes Guruji, what happened, like people used to say some work and it's in India culture, if you know, if India में अपन लोग दूसरों की ज्यादा सोचते हैं. In foreigner, people are very okay to say no. But in India, but मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि वो सामने वाला बुरा मान जाएगा. मैं ना
सुनिए
कहूंगा.
सुनिए सुनिए. All this is mind state. सामने वाला कौन है?
कोई भी नहीं गुरुजी.
सामने वाला प्रभु है. अगर अगर सामने वाला प्रभु है, मैं भी प्रभु हूं, वो भी प्रभु है. I am Sip, he is Sip. I use my consciousness, what is right to do, what I must do, what I must not do. There is no regret. Give me an example. If you have a particular example you want to give me, we have only 2 questions, so I can you take the liberty. Karma and Siva. We have got only 2 questions before I close, unless somebody else wants to ask. So Umang, you want to give me an example without giving names? You want to give an example?
Like last night, some relative told me to make a flight ticket. So I made it, but some like name issue happened and I spent 1.5 hours to make ticket correct and everything. So I am not able to say no that I am busy and I don't make it, but I am going to help him and now it's been 2 hours gone and nothing. मेरा तो कुछ भी नहीं मिला, उनके लिए मैंने कुछ काम किया.
आपका तो साधना गया.
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली.
आपका साधना का ऑपोजिट वर्ड क्या है? कोई हिंदी में बोलेगा? हाँ, ये साधना गया. Who's Hindi expert? Because sadhana means I want to be disciplined. No, this okay. Let me give you an answer. Are you ready?
Yes, definitely.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sure.
How much time you wasted yesterday?
2 hours in real while discussing with the
2 hours. 2 hours you wasted because you thought this belongs to you. From today, you must think this time belongs to Sip.
Yes.
If the time belongs to Sip, will you waste 2 hours?
Definitely not.
अगर Sip को हिसाब देना है, I have to give account to Sip. How can I give account? I was doing some very bakwas ticket issuing. Is this my job to do bakwas ticket? If somebody comes and says, explain enlightenment, you are speaking 3 hours. Good or bad?
Sorry?
If somebody wants you to explain enlightenment, you are explaining enlightenment for 3 hours. Good or bad?
It's a good thing.
Because it's SIP, you're doing SIP work in SIP time.
Yeah.
Start imagining every minute belongs to SIP. That's how I live. I live with the attitude every moment belongs to SIP. And so I don't waste a minute. I don't waste a minute. There are people who are wasting their hours, wasting their days, wasting. There are people who are just wasting. Why? Because they think, oh, mera hai. No, mera hai nahi, Prabhu ka hai. If Prabhu ka hai, you can't waste. Simple. Okay?
Perfect, Guruji. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Karma Siva. Thank you. Karma Siva.
Shubham Air.
Shivoham.
Hope you're doing well and had a comfortable flight.
Yes.
Um,
No, tell me.
I'm glad that you picked up the topic of sadhana and gunas. It's heartening that you're talking about it, and I think one more detailed session on gunas and how it affects sadhana in different people would also be helpful, because everything, including you and me, can be divided into those gunas. And it's a very beautiful concept. So I'm glad we have picked it up on this call. My
We'll do.
question,
We'll be doing one Friday session on gunas. Okay.
perfect, thank you. My question to you is, I request you to explain the paradox of enlightened ego.
There's no paradox of enlightened ego. It's very simple. It's just like explaining the paradox of light in darkness. Is it a paradox? Light in darkness?
No,
Somebody will
they're
say,
opposites.
no, somebody will say it's a paradox. What are you talking of light in darkness? Of course, when there is darkness and when light comes in darkness, what happens, Karma?
Sorry, say that again.
When there's darkness and you switch on the light, then what happens?
It's bright.
The darkness disappears.
Um, yeah, we can say that, but the darkness remain is just we lit it up.
No, there was
It's the
darkness is
brightness.
nothing. Darkness is nothing but absence of light.
Yes, in a way.
When
So
light comes,
here's the why I'm calling it a paradox is because ego, enlightened ego, enlightened ego is the light, but it is still ego. For liberation, unless we are egoless, how do we go for liberation? If we are
you
carrying
cannot
ego, even if
you
enlightened.
you cannot be egoless and be enlightened,
Oh no,
because
correct.
you,
Correct.
you have to have ego. You have to have ego to be enlightened.
True. I'm talking about the liberation part. So from enlightened ego, if we have to go to the liberation, to achieve liberation,
Okay,
the ego has
but
to be zero.
you said enlightenment. You mean liberation, right?
No, that's why I called it a paradox of enlightened ego. Why? Because even if the ego is enlightened, it is still ego. It is still
Yes,
like, I know that, oh,
because
I'm enlightened.
the ego, no. The ego, the ego
That's
that is
why.
enlightened. Wait, the ego that is enlightened, truly enlightened, is egoless. When I say egoless, I'm talking about the prideless, selfishness less, greed less, so that ego goes from the lower self to the higher self. The ego is transcended, but the ego is still the I-ness. Who is enlightened? The identity. It is not that some raindrops are enlightened or some waves are enlightened. It is a human. It is a jivatma who becomes a jivan mukta. It is the human being who existed as a human being, as a body, mind, ego. That human being understands, although I appear to be a body, mind, ego, I am not this body, I am not this mind, but who? I am not this body, I am not the mind. That I cannot go till the moment of death when we lose our breath. Therefore, there's no paradox, but it is awareness. The ego in consciousness, no enlightened ego can have ego. No enlightened ego can have ego, because having ego means that I stands tall like a wall. It has to have a fall. But the ego still lives. It is only a liberated one who annihilates the ego, annihilates it to that level where he becomes nothing. The liberated one annihilates the ego, keeps on annihilating up to the, it becomes 0.000000001%. Then the person is
Yeah,
liberated.
true. Absolutely. I agree with that. That's why. So I think from the ego that exists in the mind, you have changed the word, you're using the word ego, enlightened ego is the ego which is the existence ego,
The
like you
ego that
said,
says, the
the
ego that
in the
says,
psychological manner. Yeah.
no, the ego that says, I am not I. The ego that says, I am nothing. The ego that says, I am zero. That is the enlightened ego.
Okay. Here's the thing again. When we say I am nothing, I am zero, I'm enlightened, or even the awareness that I am aware, wouldn't that at some point add to a little bit of arrogance or ego in us?
If you are not enlightened, yes. Not naturally,
There is
yes.
a risk. There is a risk, right?
The moment that is the whole exercise, karma. That is the
Yeah.
whole exercise. First, you become awakened. I am not the body, mind, ego. First, you become awakened. You become aware, correct?
Yeah.
Then you become enlightened. First, in awakening, you become aware. I am not the body, mind, ego. Then you become enlightened. I'm free from the body, mind, ego. Then, in the state of liberation, the body frees me, the mind frees me, the ego frees me. So, the three levels, you have to evolve from level to level to level.
I totally understand the levels, and it's great that you have kind of simplified them and broken them into in our project management language we call it milestones. So in those milestones you have broken them down. So it's great. It's just honestly I'm still not completely convinced with the paradox of enlightened ego. So maybe I need a little more discussion on that.
Let me
I'll
explain
not
to you.
take
Wait,
up a lot of time
wait,
now.
yeah.
Huh?
No, but let me close with what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you where you are stuck. Let me explain to you.
Mhm.
According to your schooling tells you that the ego, the bugger has a big ego. Huh? That guy, look at the bugger's ego. Correct? That's what you know as ego. That's how you're schooled as ego. So you are having a tough time saying, how can it be enlightened ego? This bugger ego's ego. How can that damn ego be? It's just like saying he is a divine terrorist. How can you be divine terrorist here? This is what you're. I
No,
hope I'm getting. I hope I'm getting to the point what you're thinking.
no. I mean, it's a good example, but no, that's not my predicament. That's not where I'm stuck. I'm just saying that yes, from ego, we kind of leveled up to the enlightened ego. That enlightened ego knows that about the awareness, the being in consciousness, and everything. That knowing part, it adds to the ego. That if I say, let's say, if I'm chatting with somebody and I have this awareness in my mind that I am an aware person,
So
I
that has,
have an
you're right.
enlightened ego.
Yeah.
That's where I'm kind of like, this is still adding to my ego.
So let me
There
explain.
is a risk of
Let
going back.
No. So let me explain to you where you are. When you are awakened, when you're awakened, let me tell you, you say, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the enlightened ego. Who's saying this? The awakened person is saying, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the enlightened ego. Okay? At this state, you have a risk of the ego having ego. What you're saying.
Yeah.
When you go to the next level, I am free from the body, I am free from the mind, I live as the enlightened ego. When you live as the enlightened ego, at that time you overcome this.
So basically the continued sadhana and not letting
Climbing,
that add to the, yeah, the planning part, it's
climbing
required.
the three steps. At the first step, you are right. At the first step, there can be no enlightened ego. There can be only awareness. I am the enlightened ego. The second step, you transcend the ego. But today I have to close, so we'll quickly Siva and Siba, because if I don't, I don't want to miss the second flight. So
No.
Siva and Siba. Thank you. Siva and Siba, 2-3 minutes, and we will close today. Yes.
Yeah, there is hardly any time, Shivam Guruji.
Yes, Siva.
I wanted to ask you some more questions. Anyway, I'll
No, you
stick
ask.
to one.
No, you ask.
There
You
is
ask.
hardly any time. Actually, the same question I wanted to ask about karma, whatever karma asked. But here I am saying, before that, I want to ask you the three gunas, sattva guna people will be more towards spiritual path. In that state, they
There
will
is
come towards spiritual path. Is it right?
no, there is no Sattva person. A person has got all the three gunas. Every person has
All the
got
three gunas.
Yeah, it's there in
Yes,
a
all
person.
the three.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Continue. So what's your question?
Yeah, all three gunas are there, but the sattva guna is on a higher level. Those people will come to spiritual path. Is it so?
Yes.
Ah,
When you are so basically,
yeah.
when you are tamasic,
Hmm.
you will not come towards the spiritual path.
Yes.
When you are rajasic, you will not come to spiritual path.
Yes.
Only sattvic person can come to spiritual path.
Okay. So my next question is, when I say I'm AFP, when I say I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, uh, I'm not. My ego is enlightened. So who am I? I am soul. Soul is sick. This much we are clear. I'm not the body because it's made up of matter. So I'm not the body, and there is no mind as such because thought, thought is mind. So that also I have. I am aware of that. I'm not the body. I'm not. But the next step, when we say I am free from body, what I have understood is because I am soul is it, the pure consciousness. I have pure consciousness, and whatever the form and appearances is all manifesting as SIP, right?
So therefore, no.
The body and all is an appearance. But this is, I can see you in body, and even I can see my body also. But at the back, I know that it is all pure conscious. Reality is it's only pure consciousness.
It is SIP. It is all SIP appearing as me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in the world, we will feed this body, that we will not deny, thinking that I am Brahman, Brahman is eating, Brahman is food, Brahman is digesting. Uh, that conviction, if I have, then I can move forward, right? With
That
that
is awareness.
sadhana.
No. Are you
That,
aware about all this? Are you aware about all this, or you're not aware?
no, I am aware. But the next step I am asking, when you say you are free from body, mind, you are free from body, you are free from mind, that
So
how
the
to
first
do sadhana
Siva,
in that? Hmm.
the first step of awakening is what, Siva? I am not the body.
I'm
I
not,
am not the
yes,
mind. I am the
yes,
enlightened ego. Correct?
correct.
I am
Yeah,
the I am the soul. Soul is SIP. As every soul is SIP. SIP is everywhere. I am SIP. And I am a karma yogi. My goal is moksha. These are the 10 points you are
correct,
aware.
correct. Yes,
After we are awakened, we have to live these 10 points. Means I am
yes.
free from the body. I am free from the mind. I live as
Ah,
the enlightened ego.
yes.
We have
No,
to,
that is what I am asking. When
yeah.
I say I am free from body, why I am saying I am free from body? Because I realize that it is only pure consciousness and nothing else. It's only
No,
appearance.
no,
That way I
no,
have to confirm.
no. I am free from the body means I have been able to tame the senses. I have been able to tame the senses. Then only I am free from the body.
You like?
Thank you. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Only then.
Okay.
Siva, you got me, I hope. Administrator has muted you, I think, because administrator knows if I don't close the call, I will miss the flight. So we will have to administrators become very smart. Otherwise, if I miss the flight, there'll be a problem. So let me close with 1 minute meditation. Okay. Is it time? I think it's 7:30 to 8:30. Ho gaya na? 1 hour ho gaya na? So we will quickly close with the 1 minute meditation because it's time. Dear Lord, thank you for giving us this hour every day. Thank you for helping us evolve into sadhana, into gunas, into even God on fingertips. Every day you give us 1 hour of divine sadhana. Every day you let us be with you for 1 hour. To me, this 1 hour on Zoom is 1 hour with SIP. For I see SIP in all of you. And as I see SIP in all of you, I experience SIP, I serve SIP, I love SIP. And all of you are divine manifestations. All of you are gods and goddesses. And I continue to come to this call with that reverence, that seva bhav, that bhav that I am nothing. SIP is using me as a yantra, as a divine instrument to come to you and to talk to you and to listen to you and to learn from you. And together, we all learn together as we evolve because the process of learning will continue till the end. Let us close with just a chant, the favorite chant that we have. Om Satoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamrutam Gamaya Shivoham 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 Shivoham. With the grace of SIP, I should take the flight and tomorrow meet you at 8, not at 7:30, unless we miss one more flight. 7:30 means I'm still in Europe. With folded hands, I bow down to you.